Hey guys, Zack here, and welcome back to another action figure review, and today we'll be taking a look at the Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous Savage Strike Velociraptor. I don't really know how to start this video, so let's just get right into this. Yeah. So, of course, first we'll take a look at the paint, and the painting on this figure isn't too bad. I really like the colors. It's very clear that this figure is based off of the Tiger Raptor from the Lost World, so I think that's really cool. And if I'm being honest, I think this looks like a better Tiger Raptor than the Amber Collection one. That's just me, but yeah, anyway, let's take a closer look. So, of course, most of the body here is this orange color with like a dark brown striping going down the body here, which looks nice. It would have been nice if it was black, but it still gets the job done nicely. The eyes are painted yellow with black slits for the pupils. The teeth are painted a yellowish whitish color, and of course the inside of the mouth is painted a salmon pinkish color. A little bit of a glossy finish to it, which does look nice. One thing I will say is that it doesn't really line up properly. How did I have this before? Yeah. So basically, they kind of messed up on the painting here. Like you can see, it doesn't really line up there because it's supposed to look like that, but it looked like they messed up. So it's just kind of like that. So yeah, little very minor, not really a huge issue, but still something I thought was worth pointing out. Of course, the toenails here are painted a brownish color, which are painted nicely, very clean. Again, the fingernails aren't painted, but what else is new? The underside of the figure is this creamish whitish color, which looks nice. Of course, underneath the feet, we have the scan code, and we have the Jurassic World logo here. And that's pretty much it for the painting on this figure. The painting on this figure isn't too bad. Some minor things I do differently, but, for a Mattel figure, it's what you'd expect. The painting, it's not terrible. I like it. It's fine. It gets the job done. It's whatever. So, yeah. The painting on this figure is good, so it gets a pass. Now we'll take a look at the articulation, and the articulation on this figure is pretty basic. So, of course, the mouth can close and open. You can look up and down, and there's a swivel here as well. The arms can move upwards like so you can have them looking like a bird, kind of. And oh, I've never tried that before. That looks kind of stupid. But basically, there's a button on the back here. You push that, and he sort of slashes his claws, which is a neat feature. I like it. It's kind of like that scene in The Lost World where the raptors are trying to get into the garage when Sarah and Kelly. It's been a while since I've seen the movie. They're in the garage and the raptors are trying to dig in. That's what that kind of reminds me of, which is cool. But I digress. The legs can move backwards. Okay, they can do 360. That one can. I don't know about this leg, so let's give this a try. No, it can. So it can move about that much backwards and about that much forwards. So, yeah. And lastly, there's a swivel at the tail. I don't know why, just random swivel. It's whatever. So, yeah. Anyway, that's pretty much it for the articulation on this figure. And the articulation on this figure, yeah, isn't bad. For an Attack Pack figure, it is not bad whatsoever. So, I like it. So, the articulation on this figure, not bad. So, it gets a pass. Now we'll take a look at the sculpt. And the sculpting on this figure is actually really nice. I like it a lot. Of course, this figure, it looks less like the raptors from Jurassic World and more like the raptors from Jurassic Park, because there is a difference in the head structure, because in Jurassic World, or this figure has it too, but on the back of the neck here, they're scales, little bumps you can see there. Those are on the raptors in Jurassic World, but not in Jurassic Park. But the head sculpt here looks more like the Jurassic Park raptors than the Jurassic World raptors. So again, I think this just adds to the fact that this is clearly based off of the Tiger Raptor from the Lost World. So yeah, I like the head sculpt. It looked very Jurassic Park-esque, and less Jurassic World-esque. I like the designs of the raptors better in Jurassic Park, but that's just me. Of course, the feet, they might be a little too big, but honestly, it's the better help stand this figure, which I get. But yeah, and also the tail here. The tail I think is kind of weird because I think the length is good, but I don't like how it's in this pose. I think it would have looked nicer if it was kind of not really straight, but kind of like that. You know, just very, like, kind of like that. I think it'd look nicer like that. Not having it like this, I don't know. I don't really like how that looks, but that's just me. But other than that, though, the sculpting on this figure is pretty solid. I like it a lot. So, again, the sculpting on this figure is good, so it gets a pass. Now we'll take a look at the detailing, and the detailing on this figure is really nice. Usually Mattel, they do a good job with the detailing. So let's take a closer look. So of course the head here is nicely detailed. We have all the creases and everything like that, and all the scales in the top of the head, which are detailed very nicely. And the side of the body here, we have more creases and everything like that. And we have a lot of great musculature for the arms here. You know, very nice, very, the creases and everything, very nicely defined. And even on the fingers themselves, if my camera can focus, there we go, they are detailed pretty nicely. Going to the legs here, we can see that the detailing, again, looks great. A lot of nice creases and everything like that, and the musculature in the leg, again, just looks great. And the scaling in the feet here, too, again, also really nicely detailed. I like it a lot. So, yeah. Of course, the tail here, we just have a lot more creases and everything like that, which looks nice. Everything here is just very nicely defined. Everything looks good, and I like it a lot. So, yeah. Anyway, that is it for the detailing, and the detailing on this figure is good. I like it a lot. So the detailing here gets a pass. So, at the end of the day, should you get this? Honestly, yeah, it's not a bad figure. It's only $10, so it's like, honestly, this is like such a harmless figure. Not great, but you know, it's like a little raptor figure goes. It's not bad at all. I like it. You know, I like the colors on this figure. This is actually, you know, one of the various repaints that Mattel has done. This was originally a figure of blue, but of course for Camp Cretaceous, they decided to base this off the Tiger Raptor. Even though the Tiger Raptors don't really appear in Camp Cretaceous, it's still cool that they kind of like, you know, base this color scheme off of that, which, again, I really like. And with the sculpting of the head looking more like the Jurassic Park Raptors and the Jurassic World Raptors, I just think it looks a lot nicer with that paint scheme. So, yeah. And I'm not going to buy the Amber Collection Raptor because that is, like, very clearly based off of the Jurassic World Raptor with the tiger stripes and everything like that. So, of course, I'm not going to get that one, but yeah, this is a better Tiger Raptor than the Amber Collection Raptor. That's just me, but yeah. Anyway, again, get this figure if you can. You know, it's a fine little figure for what it is. Only like $10, not bad. So, if you see it in Target or whatever, pick it up or whatever. So, yeah. Anyway, if you want to know how big it is, here it is with one of the Raptors that came with the that one Legacy Collection set that came with John Hammond. I forget what it's called, but I think they look really nice together. So there you go. Here is the Camp Cretaceous Attack Pack Gallimimus. And of course, we have some hand sanitizer. And here is Dr. Billy Grant. If he can stand. And they scale nicely. I think they look good together. So, yeah. Alright. Now, that is it for today. Have a great rest of your week, and I will see you in the next video. Peace, Zack out.